Good morning, 10th class students. So once again, welcome to Shrestha Vidya Bhavan online classes. So today I am going to teach second lesson, 10th class, ideas of development. So the lesson name is second lesson, the ideas of development. Okay, part 1 this one. Okay, so 10th class, second lesson, the ideas of development. Okay, so here the word ideas of development has various aspects to various people. So here development is different from one people to another people. So here the development may be different from different people. So if you take the example, so the India and America, if you compare the two countries, so the America is well developed country, but India is a developing country. So this is the differences. Okay, so in this way development may be different from one country to another country. Development may be different from one state to another state. Development may be different to one district to another district. The development may be different from one area to another area. So here you come to the Indian point of view. So take the example of landless lands. First one is. Okay, so here the landless land. So here the landless land needs what? Better wages. First one is he needs better wages. Okay, and next one what? So he needs better salary. Second one is better salary. Okay, so and third one is what? He needs daily work. He needs daily work and better wages. So better wages I already told you, and he needs daily work. So that is how many days? 200 to 250 days. So this is the landless land. Okay. So next one is prosperous farmer. Prosperous farmer. So prosperous farmer, what he needs or what he wants, so they expect his children to settle in a better position. Okay, and he needs what he needs, their children settle in a abroad. So here abroad means nothing but foreign country. Okay, and he want or he need the best market for his output. So what the farmer producing in his farmland. Okay, so he need the best market for his output. Okay, even they expect best quality seeds. So they expect what? The best quality seeds. So this is all about the prosperous farmer. Okay, so next one is industrialist. Okay, so the industrialists expect large dams. So why? Because so that the electricity may be generated. Why? Because if you establish the industries need power. Okay, so if the industries need power, we have to construct the multi-purpose projects. So that is known as large dams, so that the electricity may be generated. So this is the expectations of industrialists. Okay, so next one is the farmers of small land holdings. So the fourth one is the farmers of small land holdings. Okay, so they want small dams. So they want what? Small dams. So here the development is different from one person to another person. Okay, so the development is different to landless laborer, to prosperous farmers, to industrialists, and the farmers of small land holdings. So the development is different from different people and it has different aspects. All of you clear? So once again I am repeating. So the whole ideas of development, okay, has various aspects to the various people. So the development will be not same from one people to another people. Okay, so here take the examples of countries. Take the example of India. I already told India and US. US is already developed country, but India is a developing country. So in the same way, the states also not developed in the same way. Some states are well developed and some states are not developed. Okay, so here take the example of these peoples. First one is landless laborer. First one is what? The landless laborer. So he need what? Better wages, better salary, daily work. That means 200 to 250 days. So this is the landless laborer. So next one is prosperous farmer. So the prosperous farmer expects his children to settle in abroad. So here abroad means nothing but the foreign countries. Okay, and they expect is to settle their children in a better position. Okay, and they need the best market for his output. So what he produced in his land. Okay, so best market for his output, and at the same time they expect best quality of seeds. Okay, so this is all about the prosperous farmer. So next one is industrialist. So they expect large dams. So why? Because so that electricity may be generated. Why? Because the industries, okay, to run the industries must have the power. So without power the industry cannot be run. So that's why they expect the large dams so that the electricity may be generated. So next one is the farmers of small land holdings. Okay, so they want the small dams. They want the small check dams. Why? Because their land is very small lands. So here, so the development is different from different people and it has different aspects. Okay, all of you clear? Okay. So next topic is whose development. So next topic is whose development. So here, whose development means, so the most highlighted issue which happened in Tamil Nadu was Kundanpura. The place is Kundanpuram nuclear plant project, which was located in the place Tirunelveli. Okay, so this is located in Tirunelveli. Okay, so the district, so this is the Tirunelveli district. Okay, state Tamil Nadu. Okay, so the most highlighted issue which happened in Tamil Nadu, that was in Kundanpuram, okay, Tirunelveli district in Tamil Nadu. Okay, so here the government of India decided to establish a nuclear power plant project. What? Nuclear power plant project. Okay, so here the government of India decided go to establish, okay, the nuclear power plant project. Okay, so whenever the government of India started to nuclear power plant project, but the people of Tamil Nadu to oppose to establish this plant. Government decided, but the peoples are opposed. The peoples of Tamil Nadu, the peoples of Tirunelveli. Okay, so they opposed to establish this plant. So why? Because there are so many examples are there. Okay, so in Fukushima in Japan, example. Okay, so another example is the Fukushima in Japan. So here the radioactives are out of control. Okay, so unfortunately here, okay, the radioactives are out of control. So whenever the radioactives are out of control, so at that time it is threat to society. Okay, and here the peoples are, they face so much of trouble. Okay, so you take the example of the recently the LG polymer in Vizag. So unfortunately in the lockdown time all the factories are shut down. So after that slowly the factories were reopened. So whenever the factories are reopened, unfortunately in the LG polymer gas, so that gas was come outside. So here there are so many, near about 13 people were died. How many people were died? 13 people were dead and so many people were injured due to the gas leak in the LG polymer in Vizag. So next one, the Bhopal gas tragedy in the year 1984. So the Bhopal, the capital of Madhya Pradesh. So the Bhopal is the capital of Madhya Pradesh. In Bhopal also one gas tragedy was happened in the year 1984. So a poisonous gas leaked out in Union Carbide factory. So in the Bhopal one factory is there. So that factory name was Union Carbide factory. So unfortunately here the gas was leaked. So that gas is very poisonous gas. So in the Bhopal gas tragedy also there are so many people who were died. Okay, so In this way, whenever we are constructing the industries, okay, so at that time we have to take some precautions. Okay, so in this way there are so many tragedies that happened. So that's why the people of Tamil Nadu, they are opposed, okay, to start the nuclear power plant project. Okay, there are so many incidents in Japan, Fukushima, in Vizag, LG Polymer, in Bhopal, okay, the Union Carbide factory. So these are the incidents. Okay, so that's why the people of Tamil Nadu, they are opposed, okay, to start the nuclear power plant project, okay, in Tirunelveli. So lastly, what happened? Finally, the government of India gave assurance to the people, gave assure to the people to take all the safety measures. Okay, so here, what are the safety measures? First one is medical facilities. If anything will be happen, first of all, the factory must be provide the medical facility. So second one is educate compensation. If anything happen in that place, the government must be declared the compensation. Okay, so that is called educate compensation. Okay, so lastly, the Supreme Court of India gave green signal, okay, to establish the nuclear power project at Tirunelveli. Okay, so that is Kundankulam power plant. Okay, so this is all about the whose development. All of it clear? So once again I am repeating, whose development. So here the most highlighted issue which happened in Tamil Nadu was Kundankulam project. So that one located in Tirunelveli district. In which state? Tamil Nadu state. So here the government decided to establish the nuclear power plant project. What? Nuclear power plant project. Okay, but the people of Tamil Nadu to oppose to this project. Why? Because, okay, there are so many examples I have already told. What are the examples? First one is Fukushima, that is in Japan. So here the radio waves are out of control. Okay, so it is threat to society. So here the peoples are troubled. Okay, and recently the LG polymer gas in Vizag in shutdown time. Okay, in the COVID-19 time. Okay, so in the LG polymer gas, here also near about 13 people were died. So many people were injured. Okay, so next one is Bhopal gas tragedy in the year 1984. Okay, so a poisonous gas leaked out in Union Carbide factory. So that's why the people of Tamil Nadu are opposed to establish the nuclear power plant project. Okay, so finally the government of India gave assurance, okay, to the people of Tamil Nadu. Okay, so they take all the safety measures. So what are the safety measures? First one is medical facilities. Second one is educate compensation. Okay, so lastly the Supreme Court of India gave green signal, okay, to establish, okay, nuclear power plant that is in Kundankulam project. Okay, so this is all about the whose development. Okay, so next topic is income and other goals. Next topic is income and other goals. Okay, so here income and other goals. So here, how do we assess the goals when we get a job in local, near house and very less salary, okay, and we get a better place or better package far away from the native place? How can we judge? For example, here are the two examples. Okay, so you got a job near the local. Local means near house. Okay, and second one is far away. That means distance place. So these are the two examples. First one is, so how do we assess the goals we can get? Okay, when we get a job in local, that means nearby house, okay, and with a very less salary, okay, with a very less salary, and we get a better package far away, that means distance, okay, like Hyderabad, like Bengaluru, okay, like Delhi. So these are the far away, okay. So, and we get a better package far away from the native place. So then, how can we judge? Okay, so how can we judge the issues? Okay, so they must give the assurance to the job holders. Whenever we are working in a certain place, okay, or certain industries, okay, or certain institutions, they must give the assurance to the job holders. So what is the assurance? First one is equal treatment. They must give the assurance to equal treatment. So here, equal treatment means all are equal. So next one is freedom. So whenever we are working in a particular place, okay, we must have a freedom. So without freedom, we can't do any job. So third one is security. And fourth one is respect. So in which place we are working, we must get respect from others. And fifth one is discrimination.